We are experiencing a drought situation in South Africa, and we have identified 3 areas that are in crisis situation, and the Eastern Cape is the worst of those.
Our dams are drying up everywhere. The entire province is almost in that kind of very dire situation. The severe drought that is actually cutting across. It's no longer an issue of Karo or your Bears Nodea or your Ndlambe, Makanda or Mngoma. Generally everywhere, even where people are silent, they have a problem of water.
This whole area here, which looks like a little valley, was the dam, and it was a dam that most of the people around here depended on for their water. This is a dam that their livestock depended on for drinking, and now it's just what it is, a little puddle of water. We have a drought situation in South Africa affecting a number of provinces, but the one province that has actually taken active steps to write to us and indicate to us the level of problems that they have and their requirement for support is the province of the Eastern Cape.
The good news is that this province is the only province that has declared a drought, and that's the only province that has declared a disaster. And that makes life much, much easier for us, because it means, therefore, that we'll be able to shorten some of the processes.
Ndihamba no-DG wam apha. Ndiza no-DG wam ngoba nguye ophethe imali yam. So that xa sesithi kuni sawunika amatanka amanzi. Siyavana bahlali? We've been in the Eastern Cape intervening in a number of areas, notably the area of Butterworth. We came here at the point at which the people in Butterworth were extremely upset about having no water. They'd closed the town down and threatened that there would not be any state funeral for the late King Zwelonke.
We had to drop everything, everywhere, to be on radios, appealing to people. I know at a crisis point, not everyone is prepared to go. And when our people lose their patience and become uncontrollable, not everyone is keen to go and confront them.
Okwesibini, sacela ukugutyulelwa amadami, nanjengoba singabantu abafuyileyo, inkomo zethu ziyafa azinamanzi.
We pointed out to them that when there is a crisis, the tendency is for people in the community to want water to be tankered to them.
What I've discovered, what I want to raise in this meeting, is that the water trucks are draining money of municipalities. If we don't deal with the water trucks that are actually draining the money from the municipalities, we're going to have a problem.
Instead of Cocta cutting water, we're going to clean the reservoir and fill the reservoir. That's a decision we made. All to find out some people sat somewhere and decided that they are not going to clean the reservoir. So it's an issue that we're following up, that there's an element of, corruption, let me put it that way, because no party can just change, because that's my decision I've made. But people decide to go outside to say we're going to do water cutting than to fill the reservoir, because that's where they make money.
We have reservations about this method, because this method is not cost effective. It might be an immediate intervention, but it is not cost effective. We want long-lasting solutions to problems where there is a drought.
What needs to be done is a multi-pronged approach. We want to consider alternative technology. We have no choice, because there are technologies that will be able to help us to find a source.
The only source of water that is available now is the groundwater that is there, and we can't afford to continue to have the groundwater available not fit for human consumption. Therefore, Minister, when we come back, we'll give you the report to say how are we going to ensure that that water that is only available at this stage, while we are looking at the other intervention you have said, that water gets to be treated.
So you have to identify amanzi, uba amanzi aphi, Kuyavunyelwana ke into yoba we need to up the game in identifying the sources of water. Uba aphi amanzi?
Province must lead. Province must lead. You are leading 9 provinces. You have got 57 million people. We've got 6.5 million. We're a province. For this to be easy, you must come in and neatly dovetail to what we are doing as a province. But if you are found wanting as a province, this problem will forever be a problem that will be elastic.
The Premier had requested some additional resources to assist them in the drought. We've looked at our figures, we've looked at what is available, and we've made a promise to assist him. Before you sit down, DG, the request that was given to us is for 643 million rands.
Yes.
Is it possible for us to commit half of that?
The Minister is putting me on the spot now.
We welcome the intervention and the leadership that the Minister and the team, they've been actually showing over a couple of months. They've been on the ground, working hands-on with the detail. You hear from them as they speak that you cannot tell them anything. They know exactly what's happening. They've been interacting with our people. Councillors, mayors, let's explain the information to our people on a daily basis. But our people will never understand any language other than getting water, because water is life.
To our people, we would like to send this message. We're doing our best to provide you with water. Water is a very scarce resource in our country, and when we have it, we would like you please to save water, because somewhere, somehow, somebody needs that water.
Yeah.